So Reno is the biggest little city in the world. It's a great city. It also is kind of, I think, a little bit of a dirty city. You'll immediately recognize it for its casinos, big buffets, and other attractions and stuff. It's got all sorts of activities, that kind going on. It's a busy place. Lots of lights, lots of sound. It's active. People are always going everywhere. So if you jump into Reno, be prepared for a busy, fast-paced lifestyle and people who are living probably a little more worldly than the church might tell you to at first. That being said, I'd say probably some of its biggest resources that are the income that it has and businesses is definitely probably the casinos and other things that it has going on there. They make a lot of money. They're huge in that area. But Reno and other parts of Nevada are also actually heavily involved in mining and other stuff like that. So you'll see all sorts of things going on there. Really deep in the city, we noticed that there was tons of people who did a lot of construction management and housing management and stuff. So you kind of got a couple different fields there. But I think Reno immediately stands out to you as kind of a casino town. And it's a big change for people who aren't used to that. So UNR is a huge campus on Reno. University of Reno, it's a great place. You'll see a lot of folks there. That was actually one of the areas I served in my YSA ward because there was tons of college students available there. As far as housing, Reno's got a little bit of an income discrepancy. There's a lot of really poor people in Reno, and there's a lot of really rich people in Reno, and there's a little bit of middle ground. And so you see a huge discrepancy here between people who live in very low income housing, a lot of heavy crime, and a lot of stuff that can be kind of hard and kind of dark to deal with. And then you see another side of people who never even experienced that and live very well on the incomes that they have and don't really see that part of Reno that they live in. And there's a pretty big change there. That being said, housing's kind of mixed all over the place. Like I see you have some very low income, very dangerous housing. And then you see some that is just great, housing that you don't even think exists because people just have the money to afford it and put towards it. So that's pretty cool in its own way there. I have to say, as far as food, Reno is really well known for its sushi. That might sound weird, it's not anywhere near water, but Reno has incredible sushi. And so some of our favorite places to go were like Sushi Pier. And you'd have just tons of sushi you could do. And so when we could afford it, we did it every now and again. And that was a blast.